My name is Johnson Arinze, popularly known as AJL Music, and I'm a music producer and a content creator on all music spheres. Way back at home, you listen to music a lot, good music, fella, all sorts of African music, along with the contemporary, the likes of Integrity Music, Ronquiloni, Domwen. My dad just liked music, but he wasn't a music person. His love for music made me tilt towards that direction. I could go to church and I just suddenly look at the music team, just looking at the drum set, the keyboard. So that was it for me. So the more my focus was there, the more my heart was tilting to that direction, and that was how the music journey began.
This is hashtag 50 African Stories. 37 stories discovered, 13 to go. Prepare to be inspired.
It's time to talk.
So growing up, I had lots of gigs that I went for. I remember my early days. It was still at the stage of me getting exposed to meeting music people and stepping on music platforms. But I would say my first gig was when I was working with the gospel music minister Lawrence the Covenant, having to be a part of his team and having to follow him to several places to minister. So I'll say that was the first gig that changed my narrative, because it made me get exposed to meeting other top music ministers like Tim Godfrey, Nosa, many of them, and all those other music ministers in Nigeria. So that was my first gig, and from there my eyes got opened, my mind got expanded, and it's been from one wave of glory to another. So I can say my own sound began around the year 2019, 2020, when I started taking social media seriously. I started putting out content as a music producer and also a church pianist. So what made my authenticity broke out was that 2022, 2023, when I was serving in church using the talkback mic and playing keyboard, giving directives to musicians on where they should go in order to make the music solid. And trust me, it was a whole defining moment for me. That was where my authenticity found so much expression. So I'll say at that point, that was where I was able to look up. I think I faced more discouragements than doubt of yes. I had this conviction within me early that I was really going to take this music far. And the conviction is still strong, right? If you take me out of the music, I wonder what else I'll be doing. But this is something I've invested all my time, energy, and resources into it. So, over 2 decades is convincing enough for anybody to talk me out of it. So, doubt, fear, nah, but discouragement, yes, because the more the discouragement, the more I was pushing through. I've discovered that whatever you fight or whatever you persecute, it grows. So, the more people fight and persecute your thing, the more it grows. So, let the fights come, let the persecutions come. I'll still be great. So one of the things I'm recently doing to challenge myself was to hang around more creative minds. So it is at risk when you put yourself in a room where you seem smarter than everyone or you seem wiser than everyone, because you don't have an uplink or someone upline that you can learn from. And that's a greater risk for you, because when there is nobody that you can get inspiration from, you won't know when you start failing or you know when you start deteriorating. So I make it's a conscious habit to put myself more in an environment where I have people that I can learn from and I have where I can be challenged to grow. So that keeps me going. Sometimes challenges are necessary so that one can get serious with what God has gifted them with. So I would say one of the challenges where family saw music initially was you doing music. No, there are other things you can do. You can become an engineer, doctor, or any other reputable profession while music, because they felt music people were. So next time, I just have to still pull through. I had discouragement from family, discouragement from friends, but all those things were part of the fusion that made me who I am, because if they didn't step in to discourage me, I'll probably not take it seriously. So the challenges were a plus to me, I would say. I'm an African, and this is my story.